It was a quiet April night. The markets were calm, OM was holding strong at $6 a pop, and somewhere, a crypto whale was cracking his knuckles and whispering, "Let's cause some chaos. What happened next?" A 90% drop that would make even Terra Luna go, "Damn, bro, you okay?" So today, we're not just doing technical analysis. No, my friends, we're doing forensic blockchain detective work. Because OM didn't just fall, it was pushed. Let's break this case open. No jargon, no fluff, just drama, wallets, and a crash so hard it left a dent in the blockchain. Let's roll back to late March 2025. A group of whales, let's call them the Ocean's 11 of crypto, quietly waltzed into Binance and bought up a casual 84.15 million OM tokens. That's over $564 million worth. Because, you know, nothing screams totally normal behavior like dropping $500 million without blinking. Just your typical Tuesday in whale land. But these weren't just any whales. These wallets moved like a synchronized swimming team. Same timing, same rhythm. If wallets could wear matching leather jackets and sunglasses, these guys would be strutting through the blockchain like a boy band from a crime thriller. Fast forward to April 10th and 11th. 3 days before everything hit the fan, those same wallets suddenly moved 14.27 million OM tokens to OKX, worth around $91 million. Now, if you've been in crypto longer than 5 minutes, you know that when whales move assets to an exchange, they're not about to stake them. That's the crypto version of loading a gun. They were getting ready to dump. It was like they called a secret meeting and said, "All right, boys, dump formation, ready, aim, rec-AT." Then came April 13th and 14th. OM didn't just dip, it went full kamikaze, from $6.10 to 43 cents in what felt like the time it takes to microwave popcorn. On-chain data showed the dump hitting OKX like a tsunami. The whales unloaded so aggressively, it looked like they were trying to set a speedrun record for how to obliterate a token. Retail holders didn't even have time to blink. One moment they were hopeful OM believers. The next they were trauma bonding in Telegram groups asking, "Is this a buying opportunity or should I just cry?" And here's where it gets even shadier. These whales didn't dump the tokens on the same exchange they bought them. They purchased them on Binance and dumped them on OKX. Why? Because they weren't just whales. They were stealth whales. That's how you hide your tracks. Rob the bank in one city, launder the cash in another. Or in this case, buy in one exchange, dump in another, and hope nobody connects the dots. Unfortunately for them, blockchain remembers. It's like Santa. It sees you when you're dumping. Now, what did the Mantra team have to say? You'd think they'd jump into crisis mode. Maybe freeze funds? Launch an investigation? Give us the standard we care about the community speech. Nope. Instead, they pointed fingers at the exchanges. Yep, their official line was something like, "It wasn't us. OKX was reckless." Which is confusing. OKX didn't transfer $91 million worth of OM days before the crash. The wallets did. That statement was basically saying, yes, someone burned down the house, but the matches were too easy to access. Come on, Mantra. The community wasn't having it. Twitter turned into full-blown FBI mode. Reddit became CSI Blockchain Edition. Telegram, a digital riot. People pulled wallet addresses, dug through transaction IDs, and created timeline breakdowns like they were solving a murder mystery. Spot On Chain even published a full wallet analysis showing the entire coordinated whale movement before the crash. The blockchain sleuths were in full force. And honestly, it was kind of beautiful. Nothing brings degens together like shared trauma and a common villain. And let's be real, the red flags were everywhere. Coordinated whale buys in March? Check. Transfers to an exchange just before a crash? Check. A 90% drop in 24 hours? Check. A dev team dodging accountability like they're in the Matrix? Check. And no clear answers, no transparency, no consequences? Double check. At this point, even Scooby-Doo would have been like, Ruro, this smells like a rug. So, can OM recover? It's going to be rough. First, the community needs wallet transparency. Who were these whales? Are they connected to the project? Then, the team needs to stop gaslighting the holders and start giving real answers. There needs to be a serious overhaul, new governance, new tokenomics, and maybe some good old-fashioned accountability. And maybe, just maybe, someone needs to go to crypto jail. Don't worry, it's just Discord with no Wi-Fi. In the end, the mystery of OM wasn't about a market correction. It was about greed, silence, and the blockchain receipts that never lie. So what do you think? Was this a rug, a whale conspiracy, or just a very, very unfortunate coincidence? Drop your theories in the comments. And if you want more crypto mysteries and disaster stories, explained with sarcasm, storytelling, and zero jargon, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell harder than those whales dumped OM. Until next time, keep your crypto safe, your wallets diversified, and your tokens far, far away from sketchy whales. Peace out.